The Chosen One, written and published by Life Up Project. Introduction. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, it's easy to fall into the trap of envy, constantly looking over our shoulders at what others have that we don't. This endless comparison can be a source of discontent, overshadowing the incredible gifts that are uniquely ours. Our journey together is about uncovering the hidden treasures within our own lives, recognizing that true fulfillment doesn't come from possessing what others have, but from cherishing and building upon what we already have. This audiobook is your companion in discovering the untapped potential of your life, the beauty in the ordinary, and the extraordinary within the seemingly mundane. Through a series of stories, insights, and practical advice, we will explore the pitfalls of envy and the transformative power of gratitude. We will learn together how to shift our focus from comparison to appreciation, from longing for what we lack to loving what we possess. Imagine a life where you wake up each day feeling chosen, blessed, and content, not because of a change in your external circumstances, but because of a transformation in your perspective. This is the life we aim to build throughout our time together. Our narrative begins with John, an everyman who, like many of us, has experienced the sting of envy. His story is a powerful starting point for our exploration, as it mirrors the common threads that weave through all our lives. Through his eyes, we will see both the allure and the deceit of envy, and embark on a path to recognizing our own worth and the abundance of our lives. As you listen to this audiobook, I invite you to open your heart and mind to the possibilities that lie within you. Let's embark on this journey together, not just as listeners and narrators, but as fellow travelers seeking a deeper, more meaningful existence. You are the chosen one, and this is your time to shine. Let us begin. Chapter 1. The Story of John. John's day began like any other. The alarm clock buzzed at the same time, the coffee tasted just as it always did, and the city around him buzzed with the familiar hustle of early morning. John, with his routine set and his path well trodden, made his way through the motions of his day. But today was different, not because something unusual happened to John, but because John happened upon something unusual. As he walked, a path he'd taken countless times before led him past a house. Not just any house, but the kind of house that stops you in your tracks. It was beautiful, sprawling, with gardens that seemed to whisper tales of serenity and walls that held the promise of countless stories. For a moment, John stood there, his heart caught between beats, his mind racing with a mix of admiration and aching. He imagined the life of the person inside. Surely they must wake up each day to laughter, their hours filled with joy, their problems so trivial compared to his. The envy that tugged at John's heart was a familiar foe, whispering insecurities and casting shadows on his own accomplishments. He longed for that life, for what he saw in the glow of the windows and the beauty of the facade. But, as fate would have it, John's journey didn't end at the edge of envy. A chance encounter with a gardener opened the doors to the truth behind the beautiful facade. The homeowner, it turned out, was someone much like John, wrestling with their own giants. Behind the beautiful walls, there were battles fought with loneliness, a longing for simpler times, and the weight of expectations. The laughter was there, but so were the tears. The joy existed, but it was not without its sorrows. This revelation was a gentle yet profound turning point for John. It was a mirror reflecting back not just the reality of the homeowner's life, but the beauty and value of his own. He realized that the envy he felt was a thief of joy, blinding him to the treasures he already possessed. The house, as magnificent as it was, held its own set of challenges, its own kind of pain. In this moment of clarity, John's journey took a new direction. He began to see his own life through a lens of gratitude, appreciating the small moments of happiness and the big milestones that had seemed insignificant in the shadow of envy. He understood that every life has its own struggles, invisible to the outside world, and that true contentment comes from appreciating what we have, not longing for what others possess. John's story is a beacon for us all, reminding us that the grass is not always greener on the other side. It's a call to look inward, to cherish our own journey with all its imperfections and beauty. As we move forward, let John's story inspire us to embrace our own lives, to find joy in our unique paths, and to remember that we too are chosen ones in our own right. Let this chapter be a beginning for you, as it was for John. A beginning of a life viewed through the vibrant colors of gratitude, a life where envy has no place, and a life that is truly and deeply fulfilling. Chapter 2. The Facade of Envy. Envy, a feeling as old as humanity itself, has woven its way through the fabric of every society, leaving a trail of discontent in its wake. Yet in understanding envy, we find the power to transcend it. This chapter delves into the nature of envy, not to dwell on its shadows, but to illuminate the path to a life enriched with fulfillment and gratitude. In our modern era, social media stands as a grand stage where the highlights of life are on constant display. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing our behind-the-scenes with everyone else's highlight reels. This digital magnifying glass amplifies feelings of inadequacy and desire, painting a picture of life that seems just out of reach. Yet within this challenge lies an opportunity to practice discernment and to understand that these snapshots of perfection are just that, snapshots. They are moments, not lifetimes. Recognizing this, we can appreciate social media for what it can offer, connection and inspiration, while staying grounded in the reality of our own journey, embracing our own narrative with all its ups and downs. Societal standards often dictate a narrow path to success and happiness, a prestigious job, material wealth, a perfect family. But life is far richer and more varied than these narrow definitions. Across the globe, people find joy in myriad ways, many of which don't make headlines or cover stories. By expanding our understanding of what it means to live a good life, we can liberate ourselves from the confines of societal expectations. This freedom allows us to pursue happiness in its most authentic form, tailored to our individual desires, strengths, and values. Studies and real-life examples show that envy can lead to a cycle of dissatisfaction and perpetual seeking of the next best thing. However, these same studies also shed light on a powerful antidote: gratitude. By shifting our focus from what we lack to what we possess, we nurture a sense of contentment that is immune to envy. Consider the story of Anna, who once found herself trapped in a cycle of comparison and dissatisfaction. By practicing daily gratitude, she transformed her life, finding joy in her own accomplishments and experiences. Anna's journey illustrates that the path out of envy is paved with appreciation for our own unique gifts and achievements. As we close this chapter, let us take with us the understanding that envy serves as a signpost, pointing us towards deeper truths about our desires and values. It invites us to examine what we truly want from life, beyond the surface-level allure of what others have. In the chapters that follow, we will explore how to cultivate gratitude, transform envy into inspiration, and build a life that feels chosen, not because it mirrors someone else's, but because it resonates with our deepest sense of self. Let this understanding of envy not discourage us, but inspire us to forge deeper connections with ourselves and the world around us. In doing so, we discover that the greatest treasures lie not in the lives of others, but within our own grasp, waiting to be appreciated and celebrated. Chapter 3. Understanding what we have. Embarking on a journey of self-assessment is not about critiquing our lives, but celebrating them. It's an invitation to delve into the depths of our existence and uncover the pearls of wisdom that lie within. This chapter guides you through this introspective voyage, encouraging you to recognize and cherish the unique constellation of blessings and strengths that illuminate your life. Begin by asking yourself simple questions. What brings me joy? What am I truly grateful for? What strengths do I possess that have helped me in difficult times? This exercise is not about comparing or measuring up to any standard, but about acknowledging the richness of your own life. It's an opportunity to see yourself, perhaps for the first time, as the architect of a life filled with personal achievements and moments of joy. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can profoundly transform your perspective, shifting it from a focus on scarcity to one of abundance. One effective way to cultivate this sense of gratitude is through daily gratitude journaling. Imagine beginning or ending each day by reflecting on 3 things for which you are grateful. This simple yet powerful practice encourages you to acknowledge and appreciate the myriad blessings that adorn your life, often in the most unexpected places. In addition to journaling, mindfulness and meditation offer another pathway to enriching your life with gratitude. These practices invite you to ground yourself in the present moment, to truly inhabit the here and now. In doing so, you open your eyes to the beauty that surrounds you, much of which goes unnoticed in our busy lives. Mindfulness and meditation teach us to live more fully, embracing each moment with a heart of gratitude. Furthermore, acts of kindness serve as a bridge, connecting us to others through the universal language of compassion and generosity. When we give of ourselves, whether through time, kind words, or deeds, we not only brighten someone else's day but also deepen our own appreciation for what we have. Witnessing the impact of our kindness on others illuminates the abundance in our lives, reinforcing the truth that joy shared is joy multiplied. Together, these practices weave a tapestry of gratitude that can envelop our lives, transforming our outlook and elevating our spirits. By embracing gratitude, journaling, mindfulness, and acts of kindness, we embark on a journey towards a more fulfilled and appreciative existence. Every day is a tapestry of moments, each with its own value. The laughter shared with a friend, the serenity of a quiet morning, or the satisfaction of a job well done are all facets of life's wealth. Recognizing these can transform our perception of our lives from ordinary to extraordinary. Let's draw inspiration from individuals who have found happiness by embracing gratitude over envy.
Emily's journey of transformation began on a day like any other, scrolling through her social media feed, her heart sinking with every photo of distant landscapes and exotic adventures her peers seemed to be enjoying. The pangs of envy were all too familiar, yet on this day they sparked a realization. Adventure and joy were not bound by geography. They were a state of mind. Determined to shift her perspective, Emily embarked on a quest to explore her own city with the eyes of a traveler. She started visiting places she had previously overlooked, the quaint coffee shop tucked away in a side street, the historic park that transformed with the seasons, and the local museum filled with stories of her community's past. Each discovery was a treasure, and soon Emily found herself documenting these experiences, sharing her own adventures with the world. The more she explored, the more she realized that joy doesn't require a passport. It requires presence and appreciation for the beauty that surrounds us, often unnoticed. Emily's story became one of inspiration, a testament to the idea that adventure and happiness are not found in the far reaches of the world, but in the warmth of our own backyards, waiting to be discovered.
For Michael, the shadow of inadequacy loomed large, cast by the towering achievements of his siblings. Despite his efforts, his own accomplishments felt insignificant in comparison, a sentiment that haunted him through the years. It was in the quiet despair of feeling lost that Michael found his calling, almost by accident, when he agreed to fill in for a friend as a volunteer teacher at a local community center. Standing before a room of eager young minds, Michael felt an unexpected surge of purpose. The joy of sharing knowledge, of igniting curiosity and witnessing moments of understanding, was unlike anything he had experienced. As weeks turned into months, Michael's passion for teaching grew, leading him to pursue it as a full-time profession. The fulfillment Michael found in teaching and shaping young lives and futures brought him a sense of success that was deeply personal and immensely rewarding. He realized that success is not a universal measure, but a personal journey, defined not by comparison, but by the impact we have on the world around us. Michael's journey reminds us that sometimes the path to finding our purpose begins with stepping out of the shadows and into the service of others. Anna's story begins in a place of longing, watching from the sidelines as others seem to live vibrant social lives, filled with connections and laughter. It was a loneliness magnified by envy, a desire not just for companionship, but for a sense of belonging. In a moment of introspection, Anna decided to channel her longing into action, signing up to volunteer at a local shelter. Through her work at the shelter, Anna discovered a community, bound by compassion and shared purpose. The act of giving, of being part of something larger than herself, filled her with a sense of connection she had been searching for. The smiles, the thank yous, and the moments of shared humanity enriched Anna's life in ways she had not imagined. Anna's transformation was profound. She learned that fulfillment comes not from what we receive, but from what we give. Her story is a powerful reminder that in reaching out to help others, we open our hearts to the joy and fulfillment that come from deep, meaningful connections. Through giving, Anna found not only the sense of belonging she sought, but also discovered the true essence of community and the undeniable value of selfless service.
As we move forward, let us carry the lessons of gratitude and self-appreciation. By understanding what we have, we unlock the door to genuine happiness and contentment. This chapter is not just a guide, but a starting point for a lifelong practice of recognizing the beauty in our lives. Remember, the most fulfilling life is not one filled with things we envy in others, but one enriched by a deep appreciation for the unique journey we each call our own. Let us step into the next chapter of our lives with open hearts, ready to celebrate the abundance within and around us.
Chapter 4. The Myth of Perfection. In our quest for happiness and fulfillment, we often gaze through the lens of society and media, which magnify the myth of perfection. This chapter pulls back the curtain on this illusion, revealing the truth that lies beyond the seemingly flawless exteriors. It's a journey to understanding that the real beauty of life is found not in perfection, but in embracing the imperfections that make us human. Every day, we're bombarded with images and stories that portray idealized lives, perfect homes, careers, relationships, and bodies. But behind every polished surface lies a reality far more complex and less perfect than it appears. Acknowledging this can liberate us from the chains of envy and the pursuit of unattainable standards. It's crucial to cultivate empathy and understanding, recognizing that everyone, no matter how successful or happy they seem, faces their own challenges. The colleague who seems to have it all may be struggling with personal issues, unseen. The friend with the perfect relationship might be yearning for the same connection and depth you have in your own. Lisa's life, as depicted on her social media profiles and through the lens of public perception, was the epitome of perfection. With a successful career, a picturesque family, and a lifestyle many dreamed of, she seemed to have it all. Yet beneath the surface of curated images and polished smiles, Lisa was waging a silent battle with anxiety and the immense pressure of upholding an image of flawlessness. The constant strive for perfection became an insidious cycle, leaving Lisa feeling isolated in her struggles. It was a facade that demanded more energy than the joy it returned, casting a shadow over the authentic beauty of her imperfect life. The turning point came during an unguarded moment with a friend, where Lisa, for the first time, voiced the truth of her internal turmoil. This act of vulnerability became the bridge to her liberation. Sharing her story opened the floodgates of support and understanding from friends, family, and even acquaintances who had concealed their own battles behind a veneer of perfection. Lisa found solace in the shared experiences of others, realizing that the quest for perfection was a common, yet unspoken, burden. This revelation fostered a sense of community and genuine connection that Lisa had longed for. teaching her the invaluable lesson that authenticity breeds true contentment and support. Mark's professional life was a testament to success by societal standards. His career trajectory was enviable, marked by rapid promotions, accolades, and the kind of achievements that filled resumes with prestige. Yet, amidst the applause and recognition, Mark encountered an unexpected adversary, a profound sense of emptiness and disconnection from his own desires and passions. The relentless pursuit of professional success had led Mark away from the hobbies and interests that once brought him joy and fulfillment. It was a realization that dawned on him during a rare moment of pause, reflecting on the last time he felt genuinely satisfied. For Mark, satisfaction had always been intertwined with his love for music and teaching, passions that had been sidelined in his climb up the corporate ladder. Determined to reclaim the parts of himself lost to ambition, Mark began dedicating time to mentor young musicians in his community. This decision to engage with his passion outside the confines of his career brought an unexpected harmony to his life. The joy of sharing his love for music, of connecting with others over shared melodies, rekindled a sense of purpose and satisfaction that success alone had failed to deliver. Mark's story is a poignant reminder that true fulfillment often lies in the balance between our professional endeavors and personal passions. By embracing the things that ignite our spirit, we find a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us, paving the way for a life of genuine contentment and satisfaction. Psychologists have long warned about the dangers of comparing ourselves to others. Such comparisons can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and even depression. By understanding the cognitive biases that lead us to idealize others' lives, we can start to dismantle the harmful effects of these comparisons. The key to overcoming the myth of perfection lies in celebrating our unique journeys, complete with their ups and downs. It's about finding joy in the authentic and satisfaction in the real. By focusing on our own paths, we can appreciate the beauty of the imperfect and the value of the genuine. As we close this chapter, let us carry forward the lessons of empathy and the understanding that perfection is a myth. Let us strive for authenticity, cherishing our real lives with all their quirks, challenges, and triumphs. In doing so, we not only liberate ourselves from the pursuit of the unattainable, but also open our hearts to deeper connections with others, recognizing that we are all beautifully imperfect. The most enriching life is not one free of flaws, but one that embraces them as part of the intricate tapestry of our existence. Let us step into the light of authenticity, where true contentment and happiness reside, leaving behind the shadows of perfection. Chapter 5. Gratitude as a way of life. At the heart of a fulfilling life lies a simple, yet profound concept: gratitude. This chapter is an invitation to weave gratitude into the fabric of our daily existence, transforming our perspective and enriching our lives. Gratitude isn't just a response to receiving, it's a lens through which we can view every moment of our lives, recognizing the abundance that surrounds us. Research has shown that gratitude has immense benefits for our mental and physical health. It can lower stress levels, improve sleep quality, enhance resilience, and even strengthen our immune systems. On a psychological level, gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we possess, fostering a sense of contentment and well-being. In the gentle quiet of the morning or the soft stillness of the evening, take a moment to engage in an act of self-reflection known as gratitude journaling. It's a simple yet profoundly impactful practice where you jot down 3 things for which you're thankful. These can range from the seemingly mundane, like the warmth of a freshly brewed cup of coffee, to the deeply significant, such as the unwavering support of a loved one. This practice is more than just a task. It's a way to train your mind to recognize and celebrate the abundance that surrounds you, shifting your focus from the negatives to the positives that enrich your life. Imagine embarking on a journey inward through mindfulness and gratitude meditations. This is a practice that invites you to carve out time from your day to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and reflect on the aspects of your life that evoke gratitude. As you focus on these blessings, allow the feeling of thankfulness to permeate your heart and mind, filling you with a sense of peace and contentment. This form of meditation not only centers you in the present moment, but also deepens your connection to the joys that exist in your everyday life. In the hustle and bustle of daily routines, it's easy to overlook the small moments of beauty and grace that life offers. Setting gratitude reminders on your phone or placing notes around your home can serve as gentle nudges to pause and reflect on something you're grateful for. These reminders act as beacons of positivity, guiding you back to a state of appreciation and reminding you of the richness of your life, even amidst challenges and routine. The act of expressing gratitude to others is a beautiful extension of your internal practice of thankfulness. Whether it's through a heartfelt thank you, a thoughtful note, or a kind gesture, showing appreciation for others not only has the power to brighten their day, but also reinforces your own feelings of gratitude. This exchange of appreciation creates a ripple effect, spreading warmth and positivity and fostering a deeper sense of connection and community. By making gratitude a habit, you contribute to a culture of kindness and appreciation, enriching not just your own life but also the lives of those around you. Together, these practices weave a tapestry of gratitude that can transform your perspective, enhance your relationships, and deepen your joy. They invite you to engage with the world and yourself in a more meaningful, appreciative way, reminding you of the beauty and abundance that life holds. After I started keeping a daily gratitude journal, I began to see the world differently. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable now appear as opportunities for growth. I've started to find joy in the smallest moments. Something as simple as the morning sun casting shadows through the leaves can fill me with happiness. This shift in perspective has led to a deeper sense of satisfaction and a more profound happiness in my life. It's as if I've unlocked a hidden layer of life, rich with blessings that were always there, just waiting for me to notice them. When I embraced mindfulness and made gratitude a focal point of my practice, something remarkable happened. The anxiety that used to cloud my days began to lift, gradually replaced by a sense of calm and peace I hadn't felt in years. I started to appreciate my relationships on a deeper level, noticing the beauty in everyday interactions and feeling a stronger connection to the people in my life. Positive emotions became a daily experience, transforming my outlook and making each day brighter and more fulfilling. Making a conscious effort to express gratitude daily has been a transformative experience for me. It's not just about saying thank you more often. It's about truly recognizing and appreciating the kindness and support I receive from those around me. This practice has profoundly impacted my relationships, deepening bonds and opening my eyes to the generosity of spirit that surrounds me. I've come to realize how much I had taken for granted, and now, each act of kindness feels like a precious gift. This journey of gratitude has enriched my life in countless ways, teaching me the power of a simple gesture and the transformative impact of appreciation. Let this journey of gratitude begin today with a simple acknowledgement of something or someone you're thankful for. As we cultivate this mindset, we'll find that gratitude not only enhances our own lives, but also radiates out, touching the lives of those around us. Here's to living a life filled with gratitude, where every day is an opportunity to acknowledge and celebrate the abundance that surrounds us. Chapter 6. Transforming envy into inspiration. Envy, often seen as a negative force, holds the potential to be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and transformation. This chapter explores how we can harness envy not as a source of bitterness, but as a springboard for inspiration and self-improvement. By shifting our perspective, we can transform envy from a destructive fire into a guiding light. The journey to overcoming envy begins with a simple, yet profound step: recognizing our feelings of envy without casting judgment upon ourselves. It's crucial to understand that feeling envious is a natural human response, one that, when acknowledged openly, grants us the strength to approach it with intention and positivity. This initial acknowledgement is the first step toward transforming envy from a source of discomfort into a catalyst for personal growth. As we delve deeper into our feelings of envy, we often discover that they are but surface markers, signifying deeper desires or unmet needs within us. This realization comes when we take a moment to reflect on what exactly we envy in others. Is it their career success, their relationships, or perhaps their sense of confidence? By identifying these underlying desires, we gain clarity on what we truly yearn for in our own lives, providing us with direction and purpose. An essential milestone in this journey is learning to admire the qualities or achievements of others without succumbing to jealousy. This shift in perspective is transformative, allowing us to view the accomplishments of others as sources of inspiration rather than reminders of our own perceived shortcomings. When we celebrate the successes of those around us, we open our hearts to the abundance of the world, recognizing that someone else's achievements do not diminish our own worth or potential. The ultimate act of empowerment comes when we choose to emulate the admirable qualities we see in others, not out of envy or a desire to compete, but as a means of personal growth and self-improvement. This process of emulation is about identifying traits or achievements that resonate with us and integrating them into our own lives in a way that aligns with our values and aspirations. It's a journey of evolution, one that encourages us to grow into the best versions of ourselves by drawing inspiration from the world around us. By navigating through these steps, we transform our relationship with envy, turning it from a stumbling block into a stepping stone towards self-discovery and personal fulfillment. This path not only leads us away from the shadow of envy, but also guides us toward a life filled with greater purpose, joy, and a deep appreciation for the journey of becoming who we are meant to be. Imagine you're feeling envious of a colleague's ability to captivate an audience effortlessly with their public speaking skills. This envy, rather than simmering as a source of discontent, becomes a spark of motivation for you. You decide to channel this feeling into action, embarking on a journey to enhance your own speaking abilities. Through attending workshops and dedicating time to practice, not only do you become a skilled orator, but you also discover a newfound passion for mentoring others. This transformation turns envy into a powerful catalyst for personal growth and sharing your knowledge with those looking to find their voice. Now, picture yourself envying a friend's seemingly innate creative talents, feeling a void where you believe your own creativity should reside. Instead of dwelling on this envy, you let it guide you toward exploring your artistic side. You experiment with various forms of creative expression, eventually uncovering a deep-seated love for painting. This journey, inspired by the talents of a friend, leads you to a vibrant world of color and expression you hadn't known you could be a part of. Your initial envy blossoms into a personal renaissance, revealing talents you hadn't recognized in yourself. Lastly, envision witnessing a peer's career advancement, feeling a mix of envy and reflection on your own professional journey. This moment of envy becomes a turning point, prompting you to critically evaluate your career path and aspirations. Fueled by a desire for fulfillment and alignment with your true passions, you pursue further education and actively seek new opportunities. This decision marks the beginning of an exciting career shift, one that not only meets your ambitions, but also brings a profound sense of satisfaction and purpose. Your envy, once a source of discomfort, now serves as the impetus for a fulfilling transition that aligns with your deepest goals and values. Let the successes of others illuminate the possibilities for our own lives, encouraging us to pursue our aspirations with renewed vigor and optimism. Envy, when transformed into inspiration, becomes a force for positive change, pushing us to reach for our highest potential. Let us move forward with open hearts and minds, ready to be inspired by the world around us and to inspire others in turn. Together, we can turn the tide of envy into a wave of collective achievement and personal fulfillment. Chapter 7. The Journey to Self-Discovery. Embarking on a journey to self-discovery is akin to setting sail on the vast ocean of your inner world. This voyage is about uncovering the layers of your being, exploring the depths of your desires, and unveiling the essence of who you are. It's a journey that promises the greatest reward of all, a life of deep fulfillment and purpose. Self-discovery is the cornerstone of living a life that's authentically yours. It's about asking yourself the big questions. Who am I? What do I love? What am I meant to do? The answers to these questions cannot be found in the external world. They reside within you, waiting to be discovered. Your passions and talents are the guiding stars of your self-discovery journey. They are the things that make your heart sing and your spirit soar. By tuning into these inner signals, you can navigate the vastness of your potential and direct your life towards activities and pursuits that bring you joy and satisfaction. In the journey of life, setting aside time for exploration is like charting a course through untraveled waters, eager to discover new lands. Imagine dedicating a portion of each week solely to the pursuit of new interests or to delve deeper into the passions that already ignite your spirit. Whether it's picking up a guitar for the first time, losing yourself in the pages of books on topics unknown to you, or dabbling in paints and brushes to create something uniquely yours. Each moment spent in this exploration is a step toward unveiling the vast landscapes of your own potential. Now, turn your attention inward and consider the moments that make you feel truly alive. The instances where time seems to stand still and joy overflows from the essence of your being. These moments are not mere coincidences. They are the universe's way of whispering to you about your hidden talents and deepest passions. Whether it's the adrenaline rush of a performance, the serene peace of nature walks, or the satisfaction of solving a complex problem, these are the signposts guiding you towards your true calling. Embark on a journey of experimentation, where fear of the unknown or failure does not hinder your steps, but rather propels you forward. Every new skill attempted, every hobby explored, and every idea pursued holds the possibility of opening new doors to worlds you've never imagined. Remember, the path to self-discovery is not linear or paved with only successes. Each attempt, each experiment, is a valuable lesson in understanding who you are and who you can become. It's through these experiences, the triumphs and the setbacks, that you carve out your unique place in the world, crafting a life that is as rich and diverse as the pursuits that fill it. Picture yourself tirelessly climbing the corporate ladder, believing that with each rung, you'd feel a greater sense of achievement and fulfillment. Yet, when you finally reach what you thought would be the pinnacle of your career, you're met with a stark realization. The view from the top isn't what you had envisioned. This moment of clarity marks the beginning of a profound personal journey, one that takes you deep into the recesses of your soul. Amidst this introspection, you rediscover a passion for art, a love that had been buried under years of spreadsheets and conference calls. Embracing this newfound clarity, you embark on a bold new path, establishing an art therapy studio. This studio soon becomes more than just a place of work. It transforms into a sanctuary where creativity and healing intertwine, offering solace and hope to others. Through this venture, you not only find personal healing, but also bring light to those in darkness, illustrating the profound truth that it's never too late to align your life with your true passion. Now, transport yourself to a scenario where a quest for meaning and purpose leads you far from the familiar confines of your everyday life, to a remote village in a distant country. Here, you volunteer, sharing your time and skills with a community that welcomes you with open arms. This experience becomes a crucible for growth, revealing an innate passion for teaching and a desire to make a tangible difference in the lives of others. The days spent teaching in makeshift classrooms under the shade of ancient trees awaken a realization within you, the profound impact of education and the unparalleled joy of unlocking a child's potential. With this newfound calling, you return home, not to the life you left behind, but to a future brimming with possibility. Embracing your role as an educator, you dedicate your life to inspiring young minds, proving that true fulfillment comes from serving others and contributing to the greater good. Lastly, imagine a moment of envy sparked by a friend's athletic achievements, a feeling that could easily sour into bitterness. Yet, you choose a different path, allowing this envy to inspire you. What begins as a personal challenge to improve your own physical fitness soon blossoms into a passionate pursuit. Along the way, you discover not just a talent for the discipline of fitness, but also an innate ability to motivate and inspire those around you. As a fitness coach, you create more than just workout plans. You build a community where goals are achieved and dreams are realized. This journey from envy to empowerment showcases the transformative power of using admiration as a catalyst for personal growth and the ability to inspire others to reach their fullest potential. These narratives serve as powerful reminders that the road to true fulfillment often leads us away from our comfort zones. They urge us to explore the depths of our passions and to share those gifts with the world. Whether through the healing power of art, the transformative impact of education, or the inspiring discipline of fitness, these stories highlight that living a life aligned with our deepest passions is not just a path worth choosing, but a journey worth cherishing. The journey to self-discovery is not a destination, but a continuous path of growth and exploration. It's about learning to listen to your inner voice, trusting your intuition, and having the courage to follow where it leads. This journey encourages you to look inward, beyond the superficial desires stoked by envy, to discover the unique contributions you can make to the world. By embarking on this journey of self-discovery, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities, finding true fulfillment and meaning in embracing who you are meant to be. Let your inner light guide you, and may you find joy in every step of this incredible journey.
Chapter 8. Building a Community of Contentment.
In the grand mosaic of human existence, the bonds we forge with others shine as the most radiant and soothing hues. This narrative delves into the critical role that community and relationships play in fostering an ethos of mutual appreciation, support, and overall well-being. It underscores the notion that our personal quests for self-discovery and gratitude reach their fullest expression not in isolation, but within the warm embrace of a nurturing community. Imagine a world where communities, be they formed by kinship, friendship, or shared passions, act as the bedrock upon which we construct lives filled with contentment and joy. These networks of support stand as havens of comfort during trying times and fertile grounds for personal and collective growth. Within these circles, we are encouraged to seek out and connect with groups that echo our core values and interests, laying a solid foundation for meaningful connections and mutual support. Envision cultivating an environment that champions open communication, where every triumph and tribulation can be shared without reservation. This transparency is the cornerstone of trust and a deeper sense of connection, enriching the community fabric. It becomes a shared practice to celebrate each individual's accomplishments, fostering an atmosphere brimming with positivity and mutual encouragement. The act of offering and seeking support is integral to the vitality of any community. Proactivity in lending a helping hand and the willingness to accept assistance when needed embody the essence of communal strength and reciprocity. Such practices ensure the community not only survives but thrives, bolstered by the collective understanding that we are indeed stronger together. Consider the gratitude circle, a quaint assembly where members convene weekly to share their gratitude. This simple yet profound act strengthens their bond and sends waves of positivity cascading through their broader community. Similarly, the volunteer collective represents a beacon of altruism, a group united by the noble aim of service to others. Their endeavors foster a deep sense of connection and purpose, illuminating the joy inherent in aiding those in need. Then, there's the wellness community, a digital forum dedicated to fostering mental and physical health. Here, individuals support one another on their journeys toward well-being, thriving on shared encouragement and the exchange of resources and experiences. Such communities exemplify the transformative power of collective support and the shared pursuit of health and happiness. As we traverse the complexities of life, the value of a supportive community stands unparalleled. These networks of empathy and understanding offer us strength, inspiration, and a communal sense of contentment. By actively contributing to the well-being of our community, we enrich not only our own lives, but also contribute to weaving a tapestry of a more compassionate and content world. In cultivating such communities, we are reminded of a fundamental truth. Happiness multiplies when shared. Let us dedicate ourselves to being the architects of such spaces, environments where appreciation flows freely, support is extended generously, and contentment is nurtured collectively. As we draw this chapter to a close, let us move forward with the lessons of gratitude, the journey of self-discovery, and the significance of community firmly in our hearts. Together, we have charted paths toward a life of greater fulfillment, where envy is reshaped into inspiration and personal contentment blossoms into collective joy. May the narratives, strategies, and insights shared in this discourse guide you to a life overflowing with purpose, connection, and joy. Conclusion. You are the chosen one. As we reach the conclusion of our journey together through The Chosen One, don't envy, for you are the chosen one. It's a moment to pause, reflect, and acknowledge the profound transformation that understanding, gratitude, and self-discovery can bring to our lives. This book has been a guide, a mirror, and a beacon, illuminating the path to recognizing and embracing our unique value and potential. To be the chosen one is not about being singled out for an extraordinary destiny by external forces. Rather, it's about recognizing your own worth, embracing your individual journey, and appreciating the abundance within and around you. It's a realization that you have the power to shape your life, to fill it with meaning, joy, and contentment. Let us revisit John's story, a narrative that opened our eyes to the illusions of envy and the transformative power of gratitude. John's journey from envy to enlightenment is a testament to the strength that lies in shifting our perspective. He learned, as we all can, that the grass is not necessarily greener on the other side. It's greener where we water it. By watering our own lives with gratitude and appreciation, we nurture a garden of contentment and joy. John's story, along with the insights and strategies shared throughout this book, serves as a reminder that our lives are rich with potential and beauty, waiting to be acknowledged and celebrated. The practice of gratitude, the courage to embark on self-discovery, and the strength found in community are pillars upon which we can build a fulfilling life. As we close this chapter and this book, I extend to you an invitation to embrace your unique path with open arms and an open heart. Let go of envy and comparison, and instead anchor yourself in gratitude and self-appreciation. Remember, you are the chosen one in your life, chosen to live fully, to love deeply, and to contribute your unique gifts to the world. May you walk forward from this moment with a renewed sense of purpose and a heart full of gratitude. Look around you and within you, and celebrate the beauty, the challenges, and the miracles that compose your life. In doing so, you affirm your place as the chosen one, not because the world has singled you out, but because you have chosen to live with intention, grace, and gratitude. Let your life be a testament to the power of appreciation, the beauty of self-discovery, and the strength of community. You are the architect of your joy, the author of your story, and the creator of your destiny. Embrace this truth and step into the light of your fullest potential. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May the path you walk be bright, and may you always recognize the chosen one that you are.